tonight's ASMR experience, which is hopefully going to be everything you want or dreamed you'd get in an ASMR video, because we will be doing whispered dream scenarios today. So we're gonna move on now with creating dreams, or you may think of it as whispering fantasies. So I'm gonna get a little bit closer. Hi, so that I can whisper in your ears. Now, today, for me anyway, it's really cold and wet. The rain just keeps on coming. Drip, 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 drip. So we're here nice and cozy in this room. You may be able to hear it outside as well. And we're gonna take you anywhere that's away from the present time. And there's going to be 6 different sort of dreams and fantasies, and they'll all have background sounds to really immerse you in this experience. 3 of them are going to be magical, so a little bit further from reality than usual, and 3 of them will be something that's achievable, so it can be a location, a certain time of year, and we're going to do all of that with some hand movements and whispering and hand sounds. And I just need you to really focus on relaxing and leaving all of your troubles aside. Just away, 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 away. So please join me for some deep breaths so that we can just kind of relax your body. So breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And breathe in and out. There. All good. Okay, so settle on in when we start the first fantasy. This fantasy is a theme we very much have been discussing for a little while now. Can you hear the wooden boat creak, 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 creak? You're back aboard the fisherman 3's sail in the sky, chasing the storms to power the boat. You're up really high and you can feel the wind blow against your face, blow against your face, and you peer up the edge of the boat as the clouds pass softly by, and you can see the ocean far below with a pinkish hue from the sunset. Dolphins, they're jumping out of the water below, following the shade from the boat. Mermaids are perched upon the rocks below, waving to you and combing their hair as you pass by. But first, before you follow the storm ahead, you need to stop at the one stop Cloud Cafe to feel yourselves, you and the Fisherman 3. The one stop Cloud Cafe is owned by a lovely spring fairy who decided to leave her fairy duties and retire to her own little shop in the clouds, and she sells many beautiful cakes and pastries. Sometimes they have secret ingredients that make you feel a certain way. It's very pink, this cafe, covered in flowers, roses, and almost looks as if there's candy floss stuck to the outside. It's not quite, it's pink clouds, but we can imagine. And your boat parks up at the entrance, and out you pop in tow to the Fisherman 3 and head into this beautiful, beautiful cafe where you're just greeted with such warmth and happiness and a beautiful view of all these scrumptious and delicious cakes that line the display. There's a particularly scrummy cupcake that you've got your eye on with bright orange frosting, a little pumpkin on the top, and it's called the Happy Cupcake. Those who eat this cupcake will experience joy and happiness and forget all of their troubles. So, you decided to order with a pink iced latte covered in sprinkles, and take one slice, one chunk of this cupcake, and almost immediately all your worries, your stresses, your sad thoughts disappear into the thin air, and you're able to continue your exciting adventure, happy and content. Okay, we're gonna move on now to dream number 2. This dream is a realistic dream, and it's very apt for this season we're about to enter. Warmth at last. Bubbles. More bubbles. And more warmth. The views here are spectacular. You can see lights all the way up the mountain and also down in the village below. Your hotel is just so beautiful, full of silky tartan materials, welcoming hosts, fireplaces, cozy crackles. The restaurant you went to earlier was sublime, with fancy French cooking, and it just was so wonderful to spend this time with a loved one. But now you're seated in a hot spring pool. That's right, it's like a large swimming pool, but based from the hot springs, it's almost like a bath. It's so warm, and it's outside, so you have your hat on your head, a glass of champagne in your hand, and every time you breathe, you can see the breath move to the sidelines. It's so nice and cozy and warm, and the views have really taken you by surprise. The villages below have the traditional Swiss little village architecture, and there's people mulling around, going into restaurants and shops that are themed with Christmas decorations, and others just back from a very long day of skiing. Tonight the sky is crystal clear, with so many stars and clusters for you to admire and consider what they are. It's almost like the entire galaxy has come to your little village in Switzerland. It's so very beautiful, so very relaxing. Everyone is so kind and friendly, and you feel at peace. You feel at home, and you're ready, relaxed, and looking forward to the next day of skiing. Okay, so that was our skiing Swiss trip. We're moving on to another magical story now. So this is dream number 3. Deep in the forest, deep in the woods, you find yourself walking in awe of nature. You walked for some time, deeper and deeper into this beautiful woods. So much life here and color, so much green and plants you've never seen before. Colors of flowers popping all over the place, butterflies even been little deer skippity hop by you, completely unfazed by your presence, and little bunny rabbits often jumping out from logs and running across your path. This forest makes you feel happy, makes you feel secure and safe. It makes you not want to stress and makes you forget your troubles. And that's when you stumble across the doors. Doors everywhere, all the way up the tree. Doors on the rocks, doors on the plants, little doors of all different colours and sizes. It's very strange, very, very, very strange. There's more trees with more doors. It's almost like a little town of doors, but they won't open. You're billing into little doors to see what's behind, but they all seem to be locked. And you can hear giggles, lots of giggles, in and around your ears, behind the doors, even a little magical dust. It's all very strange, and you follow the doors. The path keeps winding round, more and more doors appear, until suddenly there's one large door on a large old tree. You can see what seems like a light shining from within. Maybe if you just try this handle. So you undo the handle, but no, the door is locked. And then you hear a little voice whisper in your ear, saying, "Very, very, oh please, will you let me in?" And something compels you to say, "Oh very, very, please will you let me in?" And you try the handle again, and to your surprise, the door opens, and you walk through. You've just come out the other side of the tree. Seems very strange, but that's when you notice, although it's the same forest, it's slightly different. The colours are more vibrant. There's little fairies flying everywhere. There's animals. There's little toads and mushrooms and wonderful music and sounds. You can hear water running. It's just simply magical. And you follow the path with little cobblestones that leads you to this huge turquoise lake. Huge turquoise lake. A little fairy comes on by and says this is a lake of emotion. One sip will allow you to take on the emotion you wish. For example, if you want to relax forever, then take a sip and think in your head, relax, relax, relax. So that's exactly what you do. You find a big talking leaf, and you scrunch it to make a bowl, and you empty a little bit of this turquoise water and drink. And all of a sudden, you're complete. And all of a sudden, you're completely relaxed. Okay, that was dream number 3. So we're going to move on now to dream number 4, which is, again, a dream that can be achieved. Okay, dream number 4. You're sitting out on a little hammock that's hanging between your hut and the solitary tree. It's on your deck, which sits out on the river, and inside your hut it's a luxury hut full of beautiful architecture and furniture and textiles. And at the back of your hut is a huge big open space where the elephants of Indonesia congregate to have fun and feed. And your little hut is on this reserve in the middle of this wonderful experience. You often see the elephants playing in the water in front of you, shooting the water over their backs, spraying at the other little elephants. And there you are in the middle of something that you've only ever seen on television. It's phenomenal experiencing life with the elephants. These elephants are super friendly and they'll often say hello to you. Often say hello. They make noises, they play, and you get opportunities with the ranger to feed them, to help wash them, to really be at one with the elephants. It's an amazing experience that one can only ever dream of. That is dream number 4. So we're going to move on now to dream 5, which again is more of a fantasy one, okay? So, dream number 5. Alright. Open your eyes. What do you see? Dust. But if you look past the dust, what do you see? You can see the earth. You're just lying on a bed of mineral, watching her beautiful earth slowly rotate in front of your eyes. How small it looks. How small. Almost unbelievably small from where you're seated. The Moon Man invited you up to take a look at Earth, and that is what you're doing. But although it's very small from up here, it's absolutely beautiful. And the Moon Man has given you a special lens, a special scope, a telescope that allows you to zoom in on any area of the earth that you would like. You zoom in and you can see people can see the polar bears, the Arctic. What about the penguins off of Australia? You can see the busy markets of Taiwan, the bustling city of Paris, the numerous trees of nature and greenery in Scotland. There's so much beauty to be seen, and sometimes when we're here living on the earth, we don't stop to appreciate its natural beauty, and it's helping you realize that we must do everything in our power to protect this beautiful earth. The Min Man was right to send you up there with him. It's given you a sense of perspective, and now you are tasked with helping to preserve it for the future generations. Okay, we're gonna move on to dream number 6. Dream number 6 is another realistic dream, and it's a personal one for me. So, you arrive out of your car, line the road as beautiful trees covered in orange and red leaves. A cobblestone driveway leads up to a welcoming front door with an autumnal wreath, just ready to invite you inside, with little pumpkins seated beside the door. The house looks like it's got some character, with a mixture of brick, rough cast and wooden slats. And you knock on the door and are welcomed inside to a hall, the lights on and diffuser burning. You can hear the fireplace on in the living room, and 2 little dogs come to greet you to say hello. And you come on through to the living room and just warm your hands in the fireplace. And upon the coffee table is a spread of yummy and wonderful food, all yours to eat. It's been made especially for you. There are sofas in the room and a large television that's on playing relaxing music. So you get yourself comfortable on the sofa with a little blanket to put over you. You sit and you eat your food, and you enjoy the company that you're in, because you're in my house, you're in my living room, and you're in my company, and you'll feel super, super cozy, 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 cozy. The end. Well, my lovelies, I hope you enjoyed that video, and I hopefully will see you again very, for another.